Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to do a three-piece off-center bowl and a lid and a finial using three types of wood, and not using for this one I'm not using glue. I'm using actually resin for this project. So stick around, let's go step by step and let's have some fun. For this project I'm using Maranti. My favorite wood is Paduk, and then I'm using black African wood, very hard, very dusty, and I'm cutting 3 circles out of it, and I'm going to glue them together with resin. And the reason for that is that they are not flat on the surface. They've got waves and they've got cracks, so I think that if there be a wave in between, then it will be filled up with resin and it will hold together. Hopefully it will hold together. It will be an off-center cut, and you will see just now how I do it. Stick around all the way to the end. You will see the bowl, the lid, and the finial, and all of them are going to be off-center. If you're new to my channel and you like my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Press the bell to ring so you'll get information every time I'm doing a new video. And don't forget to put at the bottom remarks. Very important, so I can improve. The whole 3 circle with the blue resin going into the pressure pot. I'm putting it on 400 and it's going to be overnight. And because the plastic is so oily, it will come out quite easy. And now you'll see what I do is I drill it off center, and then I drill 2 bigger holes so it will sit inside the center and it's not going to jump out. So I'm protecting myself by doing this. Remember, when you're cutting off center, you're cutting a lot of air. So first of all, you can't go deep in, and I can't do fast cuts. I have to be very slowly, very careful, so I don't get a catch, especially because I'm working between 2 centers. Slowly till I'm getting the position where I can find already the shape that I wanted to get to. At this stage you can already start to see, or begin to see the 3 colors and the angle that it's been cut, and that's why I put it in an angle, so the 2 colors will be not sitting parallel, but they're going to be in an angle out. And now when I'm getting to the next I found out that I made a mistake in my design, and I didn't allow myself anywhere to hold the project. So I done something I never done before. I left it on the center, and I drilled on the other side, and I didn't think it will work, but it did. The African blackwood had some pit holes, small pit holes in one area, and I filled them up with coffee powder, because it's a similar color, and with super glue. Drilling another recess on the other side, so I won't be caught again without a place to hold it. On this project, you'll notice that I'm turning it a few times in different directions. So that will be the base, and you can see it straight away because I'm making those lines, and I'm going to burn them. So that will be the bottom of the project. And now I'm putting some cellulite sealer because it looks like it's porous, and if you ever look, there is a lot of cracks also on the paddock, so that will help, and it will be easier to sandpaper it. I'm using sandpaper from 120 all the way to 400, sorry, all the way to 600, and then I'm going to use Yorkshire grit, and after the Yorkshire grit I'm going to put Hampshire shin, the one that it's the shiny one. You already can see the colors of the paddock playing, the flames into the paddock, and now the flames will increase after I'm putting the Hampshire shin on it. They will be like really red and yellow flames on it. I love this wood, even that it's making so much a mess. I'm starting to hollow it in, and I'm keeping my revolving center all the time on, just for safety. And lucky enough I did, because if this one will fly out, I'll have a problem. And now if you look inside properly, just now I'm going to move the light in, you will see how the inside looks like with the three colors. I'm using the detailing black line tools just to cut off the stamp in the middle so I can finish the hollowing. I have to be very careful because I'm hollowing in the black African wood, and it's very, very, very soft. And I was afraid. I heard a vibration noise, and I felt a slight vibration at this stage. And I checked, and hold beyond the cracks that I had in the back on the paddock. You can see it now. Just got a little bit bigger, so quickly I made. I glue it back with super glue, and I made a tenon, and I'm using the revolving center with a silicone rubber in the front just to hold it till it gets dry, and then I'm starting to do it, but very slow and very small bites. And now you can see already how it plays with the third color, the black African wood, the paddock, and I think it's a Maranti on the outside. You could see how nice is the three colors playing together. Have a look at that now. See? Again, I'm using the glove with the Velcro on it so it can hold the sandpaper. and it's much easier to work like that. And I'm going exactly the same thing. I'm going to put Yorkshire grid inside, and then I'm going to put the Hampshire sheen to bring in the shine out. Now for the next part, the lid. I'm going to I'm using a project that I've done some time before. I wanted to do it inside. I drilled a hole, and inside I put black resin. I tried to do it on a different project some time ago, about a year and a half ago, and it didn't work the way I wanted. So I've done 2 of those. So I kept it. I didn't throw it away, and now I'm going to use it also the same way, off center. I'm going to hold it between two centers in an angle, and that will create the lid. Now the lid will sit in the ball, also off center. I'm not going to put it straight in, like flat in, so it will get you the feeling that it's sitting skew, like a Frenchman's barrette that will sit on the side. That's the idea behind my design. You can see the effect on the lid the way that I want it. Sandpapering, Yorkshire grid, Hampshire sheen, and we move to the next one, that it is the finial, and I'm going to use African black wood. It's a very hard wood, and it's dusty also, and I'm going to create a very short finial, but it will be also off center. What I'm trying to do is that the middle ball, ring ball, will be off center to the finial and to the base. You could see I changed the exit twice to get to where I wanted. So I'll have 2 axes on both sides, finish, sandpaper, and Yorkshire grid. And here I'm using a wire, a metal wire, and I'm going to cut the finial in the end by heat. So I don't have to cut it with parting tool, so it's not going to break or not going to fly. And now I'm going to sandpaper it a little bit and cut it off. At the bottom of the finial, I'm going to make it a 10 millimeters, so it will sit into the lid. I will be able to drill a hole of 10 millimeters, and this one will sit flat inside. I'm going to clean the bottom of the bowl because it was holding over there, the last finish, and I'll put my logo on, and then it's ready. And what do you think? Do you like it? You don't like it? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, press the bell, thumbs up, and like it, and share it with your social network. It will help me to my channel. It will enable me to do more videos like that, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Have a lovely day.